Is the Mandela Effect really just a memory glitch? This phenomenon of collective false memories has never been scientifically proven. Some psychologists even argue that the Mandela Effect is nothing more than a bias in how human memory works. The story begins with a man named Nick, who found himself troubled by the Mandela Effect. He clearly remembered that in his daughter's fairy tale book, the title contained a word spelled with an E, but now somehow that same word appeared with an A. Startled, Nick asked his younger brother, and his brother confirmed the same thing. He too remembered the book title containing an E. If it were just a single mix-up, it wouldn't be all that strange. But soon, something even more unsettling happened. Nick stumbled across an old family photo. The background didn't match his memory at all. He distinctly remembered that the picture was taken at a science museum, not at an observatory, which was what the photo showed. His wife, however, brushed it off and assumed Nick's mind was unraveling. Not long before, the family had suffered a devastating tragedy. During a beach camping trip, their daughter had been playing near the shore when her toy slipped into the water. Chasing after it, she wandered into deeper waters and never came back. The once happy family was shattered. Nick's wife believed that his grief was clouding his mind, leading to all these lapses in memory. But Nick, a seasoned programmer, wasn't convinced. He started digging through online forums and research papers. Sure enough, he came across a professor who had spoken about the Mandela Effect. The professor claimed that the Mandela Effect wasn't about faulty memory at all. Instead, he argued that our entire world was nothing more than a simulation, and the Mandela Effect was simply a side effect of that illusion. Right as Nick was watching one of the professor's lectures, his computer suddenly froze. A wave of interference scrambled the video, and it crashed. Nick's instincts as a programmer kicked in. If the professor was right, and reality was nothing more than lines of code, then the glitches he had been experiencing, the so-called Mandela effects, could only mean one thing. The code itself had bugs. Nick immediately left a video message for the professor, asking to meet him in person. But days went by without a reply. Determined, Nick tracked the professor down himself. Yet when they finally met, the professor rejected him outright, refusing to entertain his questions. That very night, lying awake in bed, Nick heard something that sent chills down his spine. His daughter's voice calling out to him. To him, it was undeniable proof. This coded world might not just be theory. It could be terrifyingly real.